Oh, yeah.
I think it's recording.
Oh, well. Hey, everybody. We haven't finished it yet
No, we haven't.
at all. There's
Yeah.
still a lot to do.
We haven't worked on it in a while.
Nope. We've been very, very busy. You're not even in the thing.
We have been very, very busy. I was staying out of the way of the building.
Oh.
I don't know. I
Anyway.
don't know what I'm doing.
So, a lot has happened in the last couple of weeks.
Yep. It's been
Our farm got bigger.
a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It doubled in size.
Mm-hmm. I think what we got now.
We
Where
got-
we go from
we went,
originally?
well, when we first got here, we bought almost 5 acres. And then last year, almost 4 acres came up available from the same fella we were buying this property from, and we kind of got a decent deal on that, and so that gave us 8.
Yeah.
That gave us 8 acres and almost 9 acres, and then there was 6 or 8 more acres that came up for sale.
And then you just had to have it.
Well, it touches ours. It connects
I
us
know,
all.
kinda.
It does. It does connect us.
There
all.
is one piece of property.
There's a sliver in the middle that we don't have, and
Right
it
in
is
the
for
middle.
sale, but we can't do it.
Not yet.
Yeah, we'll have to
Patience.
get the house built. We
Yeah.
just can't do it. But
We had guineas for approximately a week and a half, probably.
yeah, a whole bunch of guineas just wandered up into the yard. We don't know where they came from or who they belong to, and
We tried to keep them for a while, but they kept running up to our neighbor's house. We had her there was like almost 15, 20 of them, maybe.
yeah, there was at least 15 of them, if not 20 for sure.
And our neighbors have a whole bunch of dogs, and we have dogs, and but we didn't want them to get eaten because we were pretty sure they were getting by dogs or coyotes or whatever.
Yeah, getting pecked off
Yeah.
one by one.
So we ended up having 8 left, and they
Yeah,
just
we-
left one day. I was working, and they just disappeared off into nowhere. So
Finally caught 8 of them out of all of them that there was.
they were
and,
too good with staying for a
and
few
they
days.
stayed
so
around for a little while, and then they were like, "Sorry guys,
we said bye.
it just isn't. This isn't it." So
We
oh well.
rehomed some pigs.
We rehomed some pigs. We took some pigs out to Vaughn Farm and Nursery, and we've been.
Ooh, got a
We
little-
finally got all the stuff to take pictures with that old camera.
Oh yeah.
So we've been doing that
I'll
pretty
put
much
some.
every spare second we got.
Yeah, it's fun. I'll put some examples of some of the stuff we've been doing with that
with
because
the camera.
it's a really neat thing, and
It takes real like tintype
Yeah,
photos.
like the old ones on the
like the old timey.
on the tin
Get under
pieces.
the hood and
Yeah.
flash the light. It's pretty cool. kids for a weekend, and
They smashed a lot of walnuts.
they smashed a whole bunch of walnuts.
They loved it.
And they were eating little pieces of walnut because they weren't caring how they smashed them. They just obliterated them.
Goobers.
But we're gonna work on this again tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've just been
We gotta work.
wicked busy. We're gonna at least do our best to try to get the chicken coop part of it, the actual part where the chickens are gonna live, done. That way they can go in there, and then we can worry about closing the roof and stuff in later, because there's a ceiling in where they're going. So
Yeah.
so
That'll
that's
be
what
fun.
we're gonna try to do. We got a little bit more clearing to do, and we need to move the animals, but we'll be starting on the piers for our foundation soon.
Gonna be a whole new adventure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole new adventure. I'm really excited about it. I'm really nervous about it. But
We don't know. I don't know anything about doing those. I've never done one. So
I never have either. I just kind of understand how it works, you know, from just building stuff forever. Like I kind of understand it.
today's been a long day.
Today has been a long day. We went out to Morrilton this morning. We helped a friend of ours. He has a small business, a little food truck, and we helped him do a catering event a couple weekends ago.
That was a
All
lot of
this
fun.
is stuff we should have filmed, but we just were too busy to film any of it. And then today he's moving, so we helped him.
Get some stuff, and then
Yeah.
he gave us a whole bunch of nice things.
Yeah, a whole
in
bunch of
return.
really cool stuff for helping him out. Some like
Got some tin
some
and some fence.
some tin and some fencing and some gates and a wheelbarrow and some yard tools and a couple 4x4s and
Which right now is like gold.
yeah, for real, and like some frames to grow like make little greenhouse things kind of out of,
Or
So-
chicken runs.
or chicken runs potentially,
maybe some rabbit runs.
maybe some rabbit runs.
You guys don't get to see a lot of our rabbits. We're still
We're gonna
kind of in the
move.
process of building them a good little hutch and run.
Yeah, they all have like the little rabbit cages, you know, right now. They don't seem to care, but I want them to have something a little nicer. But we'll probably end up putting them over here, closer to the chickens.
Yeah.
And thinking about putting a little run in here for the piglets too,
Yeah, the little ones.
so it keeps the little ones. We're gonna.
We took the baby piglets off of Nanners.
Yeah, we took them off of her. We left them on her probably too long, because we were busy and she didn't seem to mind. Usually she kind of gets frustrated with them and kicks them off on her own, but I was just gonna let her do it herself, and because we were busy, but she hadn't done it yet, and it was really starting to get hard on her. So with the weather being nice and the temperature up and everything, they're eating more food, and
Yeah.
so they're off of her now, and they have their own little run. But I want them to have more where they can, you know, it's little, so
It's
they can
kind
hang
of
it.
little.
It
It's
is
fine.
kind of, it's fine.
It just needs to be moved because there's not a
because
lot
they're
of green.
little. I mean, it's 16 foot. It's 16 by 8 run. Like that's a decent size run. But like, I'd like them to have a little more.
Yeah.
They can run around in the same run with the chickens for all I care.
Sure, that
And then
would be
we're gonna
fun.
move all of the animals down behind
Oh,
where we're gonna build the
goodness.
house.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be moving the camper soon.
Yeah, that would be nice. And if we know anybody close that's got like a fifth wheel hitch,
Yeah, fifth wheel hitch would come in handy. It's gonna cost us like a couple grand to do the power, to move the power and water and everything down to where we want to build
though.
the house. But
we'll
we
be able to
install the
use.
septic tank and
We'll-
we'll be able to use that finally.
We'll be able to actually take Wow.
Yeah, long a shower as we want to.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be nice. It's gonna be super
That'd be
nice.
so cool.
And we won't be visible from the road anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of property coming up in here for sale. A lot of people are gonna start building, so we really need to get the ball rolling on that and start making progress.
I want to do a garden, but we've been so busy
But
that I haven't even started.
We tried to start.
We did try.
We started some seeds and none of them sprouted except for beans and peas.
And then my chickens ate the tops off them.
And then the chickens, and that was my fault because we put them in the ground too soon. But I figured it'd be okay, but it wasn't. I was wrong. But that's okay.
But try again.
We'll try again. We got more seeds. Whatever. It's still early.
Kinda. But I mean, it's Arkansas, so we can grow
It's
for a
Arkansas.
while.
We got a long grow season. We can still grow them. If
Oh.
we miss this, we'll be able to do fall garden, no problem.
I know, but I like to do a good summer garden. Mostly all the plants. Just love plants.
Plants. I do. I love plants too. I want that trellis on the greenhouse full again.
It was beautiful last
Even
year.
if it's just gourds again, I don't care.
Yeah. Gourds for days.
Gourds.
We, I don't think I have videoed this yet since the kids, we haven't videoed since before the kids. So, me and the kids painted some of the gourds. We're going to make some birdhouses out of them. And, they're cute. I'm going to have to get you to drill holes in them somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I'm going to put them up this year and see if, I don't know if we'll be able to get any birds with all them.
Where's your things that go over here, but not your like things that you did your band with. Your band.
Now, this one. Look down here where my hand is.
Brady,
Just
look.
this top one. You want to write a song?
Cats in the yard.
Yeah.
They leave the big birds alone.
I finished the dock we worked on a few videos back.
Yeah.
Finished that, I don't know, a month ago maybe. It turned out really good. I'll maybe one day have to take a few minute video just show you all that. We put a lot of work into it. I put a lot.
I just realized that you look very, very short.
I know it. I'll crouch down.
Thank you.
That's where most of the lumber for this came from.
Yeah.
Was from that.
On the dock.
The dock that we were building, and it turned out really nice, by the way. We got some IBC totes. Got to figure out. I keep forgetting to ask Sandy what was in them. We need to
I
figure
just
out
want to
what
make
was
sure
in
they're
'em.
going to be water okay.
Yeah.
okay
for
for water.
water.
What was I going to say?
We'll have to do a walk-through property tour.
Yeah.
Walk the property
Oh, that'll be
if
fun.
y'all want to.
Mhm.
We got a lot more creek. Y'all.
Lot more creek.
Like a lot more creek. It's awesome.
I'm super excited about maybe putting the goats and stuff down there, though,
Yeah.
because that would be nice.
That would be nice. It would.
That way we wouldn't have to hear them yell first thing.
Yeah,
'Cause they're right next to the
they're
the
right
camper.
behind the camper now. Well, where we're wanting to move them, when we move the camper, they'll be right on us too. But
unless we move them way down there.
Yeah.
But there's
unless
only
we
2
move
right
'em.
now
There is
anyway.
only 2. Then they haven't been so bad.
You know, we ended up getting Sammy the sheep, and
I love him.
I love the sheep.
I like
I
sheep
love-
so much better than
I love
goats.
Fiona and Ellie Mae. But
The sheep gets
They're-
out less, and when he does get out, he doesn't wander. He stays really close by.
well, so do the goats.
No, they have gotten out, and I've called them clear from up the hill
Oh.
before. They've
Well.
been like, "Oh, let's check this out." Like, he doesn't do that.
When I'm here, they only get out and they run around the yard because I kind of keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
But no, they're really good. It's just they're a lot of upkeep, mostly with keeping their
Goats are
temperatures right.
Yeah, the goats are a whole lot of work.
Mhm.
But we have this. We're gonna have this. This will be done, you know.
Yeah, it won't be so bad.
And next winter they'll have that to go in instead of going in the shop. We've had to put them in the shop and
Oh, I can't
in
wait
the
to
stock trailer this year. And
I can't wait to see how it's gonna look after another year.
oh yeah, another.
I was looking back at photos the other day, and it looks completely different.
It does. It does, and way different.
Mhm.
Even it looks even different now than it did the other day because.
He cut some more trees
I
down.
cut a bunch more trees down. Got a handful more to cut, and then we got a bunch of pines. There's 16 of them that got to come down, but that's all right. I can go ahead and start on digging my foundation stuff and doing that before I drop them.
Yeah.
And take my time clearing it out, not just kill myself.
We get to have some more fires this year.
Get to have some more fires. We're gonna have a couple big ones.
We're
coming
gonna be
soon.
upset when we don't have enough stuff to just burn.
I know it. We're gonna be like, man, we burned all our woods up.
Mhm.
No, we ain't. We're not 16 acres. Though. We ain't gonna burn.
No,
them all.
I'm talking about just we're eventually not gonna have many trees we want to cut down.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to cut many more down after this.
Yeah.
There's a few dead pines that'll come down. I mean, really, I would love all the pines to be gone, but it is what it is. There's too many of them.
Ugh. That one made my eyes water.
But yeah, our property kind of makes like a hook shape. There's
Yeah.
like, but it's cool. I mean, there's just a pie slice in the middle of 3 acres that we don't have
Yet.
yet. Hopefully, we'll be able to buy that when the house is built. So hopefully, we refinanced what we had through the bank and went from 9% interest to 5% interest.
Yep.
So
Feel like we're doing good. We're adulting.
we were adulting. I feel like that was a pretty good adulting right there. Our payment
Mhm.
went up $120 a month. That's not bad.
Nope. Eventually we
So-
won't have a payment. Hopefully.
Yeah, eventually we won't have a payment. Well, it'll go down substantially once the house is built and we refinance through the VA, and we can do or keep it about the same and do a 15-year mortgage on it and be done. You know,
Yeah.
we'll figure out a way to make a whole bunch of cash.
Lots of monies. We'll get YouTube famous.
No, that's probably not
I
gonna
know
happen.
it's not. With the way
Right.
that I actually post videos,
Yeah,
absolutely not.
We're too bad at it.
Uh-huh.
We're way too bad at YouTube.
I'm too much of an introvert.
Yeah. We just get busy.
We do
get so
get
busy,
busy.
and like Drew is so good at filming. He'll just like
Film everything.
slyly set up the camera while everybody's doing their thing, and nobody even notices. I'm not that good. Like
You just go do whatever.
I'm
I'm
just doing it. Like
I'm the one who has to run around with the camera.
yeah.
And
She
I have
does.
to post it, and I have to do all the things with it.
I know
He
it.
just does all the hard work.
I do a lot of it, not all of it. You do
Yeah.
a lot of it too.
Some of it.
You
I'm
do a
usually
lot
just
of
following
it.
you around with the camera going right off your butt, like, what you doing?
What you doing?
Yeah.
Climbing on this roof.
Yeah.
We had to get insurance on our shop, and we're trying to like get proper builder's insurance. So if I hurt myself or somebody else hurts themselves out here or anything
Mhm.
happens, we'll be covered.
Chickens are
So,
putting themselves up. It's about
Hopefully,
that time.
yeah. Hopefully that'll go through soon, and hopefully those chickens will be finished going up soon.
Hmm.
The sun is staying up
Later.
longer,
That's nice.
staying out later.
Except for I get up extra early and I go to bed extra late now,
Yeah.
so I'm more tired
Just
than normal.
getting acclimated to the new way of things.
I think didn't they pass a law or they did something in the uppers up there in the government.
I don't know.
They did something about passing to make it where you can vote on
Daylight savings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fair enough.
Which
That'll be weird. I mean, I don't care. Just whatever everybody else is doing.
I think we'd
I'm
forget
easy.
about it.
Yeah.
Probably
I don't know. I kind of like
the change.
Yeah, I kind of like the change. I think
He's
it's
also
nice.
not a morning person.
I'm not.
I
But whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever.
am.
Whatever
You keep
they
getting
decide.
shorter and shorter. Okay, anyway.
It's pretty funny. We're silly.
I'm stupid. I'm tired.
I'm tired too. It's
Tired.
been a long day. We Morrilton and back and
It's a long drive.
helping Eddie pack up his truck, and
It was fun though.
it was. We had a really good time.
We got some cool stuff.
And they had a really nice place out there.
Yeah.
And, we got to just. Sometimes it's just nice to kind of
Get away for a second.
get away and do just something different for a little while instead of just being here all the time.
It makes, honestly, like I love going doing stuff, but it makes coming back here a lot more enjoyable.
It
'Cause
does,
It's
too.
peaceful out here, and then
It is peaceful. It's
being in Little Rock and that area up there is just
stressful.
stressful.
Y'all driving on the interstate stresses me out. We having just so much road work, and I get just so anxious when I'm driving on the interstate. I just absolutely hate it.
He gets white knuckles and he just shakes.
Just
So I
driving like
usually
a peepaw, just like ooh. And I don't know why that I'm like that now. I used to not be that way, but
because you're an old man now.
I guess. I spend too much time just driving country highways that it's like I don't like driving fast anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever.
He's an old Pete
I
Pop.
think I'm almost out of time.
Yeah.
So we gotta say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.